Hey guys, Derek here with Poplarville O-Gauge Train. It's going to be a quick one this time. We're just real quick going to go through some items that I picked up from Train Town down in St. Louis. So come on along. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I'm going to thank you in advance this time. So what's new in Poplarville? All right, I got a couple of quick things that we're going to open up, and then one real quickie thing I'm going to show you that I did on the layout. So actually, it's not complete. Well, I'll just show you real fast. Where is the box? Okay, here we go. So I picked up another ride for my layout. I have been looking for this sucker for a long time. The reason that I'm not actually showing it to you, the light posts had broken off. I only paid $30 for this, by the way. One of the light bulbs had broken off, so I've got it sitting over. It's back there on the layout, but the glue hasn't dried yet, so I don't want to be handling it. But this is a really cool. It's kind of like the scrambler ride at the amusement parks and stuff like that. This one's called the Cha Cha. So next week I'll have that sucker running, and we'll be showing that to you next week. So I got two packages to open. This first one is so in my previous video, I had mentioned how I had sent that steam train, the N-gauge steam train, down to my buddy in St. Louis. So he sent me back something. So let's take a look at what he sent me. If I can get this open. Must be from Italy. Fragile. Okay. And I just realized he has the same box that I shipped to him. So this is an N-gauge piece. So the set that steam engine I took it out of, it originally came with a diesel locomotive. And he saw this actually at Train Town because he lives real close to Train Town. Oh, this is nice. So this is a nice Santa Fe. I think this might be, I don't know, is this a GP40? I'm not sure. Because it's N gauge, you can't even, if I even zoom in on it, you're not going to get a good look at it. At the end of this, I'm just going to throw it on the amusement park loop, and we'll see how nice it runs. Okay, so that's that. Let's get this box out of the way, and I'm going to set this back here. We'll put that right there. All right, so next up we have, this is the merchandise that I got from Train Town. Every other Monday night they do an auction on Facebook. I believe it's Train Town St. Louis or STL Live Sales. And I've talked about this auction before. It's pretty cool because you're not dealing with any buyer's premiums. They don't screw you on the freight. This box here, this box weighs probably, I'd say it's easily, okay, it's 15 by 15 by 7, and it's easily 12 to 13 pounds. It costs $15 to have it shipped to me from St. Louis to Chicago. All right, was that the amount? Yep, $15 was the shipping cost on it. All right, so these guys love using packing corn. So, and they do a nice job of boxing their stuff up too, by the way. And I bought a lot of stuff off of them this time. Yeah, still got more coming out of this box, guys. Okay, so let's go through these nice and quick. So the first item that we have here is a hopper car. Did they retape this box? Yeah, it looks like they did. Okay. And so this is an RMT. It is a Ballantine beer car. This is a hopper. Very nice. One of the nice things about these RMTs is they do put some nice quality into their, detail and stuff like that into their cars. This has not been opened, and I'm not going to open it. I'm going to leave it closed for now. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. I like it a lot. This is part of the Classic Archive series, limited edition. Let's see. Every car is distinctively numbered different. Metal wheels, operating couples, prototypically inspired paint themes. So yeah, this is cool. I like this a lot, and it comes in the original box for it. So that's a nice piece. I like that. Next up, we have, let's open up this. And I'm not sure. I think I might be missing something here. No, it's here. Okay. So we're going to go through. I'm going to get these in order. So this piece and this one. Okay, so first up, we're going to start out. Let's start off with these guys. Okay, so we have so this is an 80-20. So the lever for the E unit on this one is broken off, but they said that it's in the forward reverse neutral position. And then we have, and that's an 80-20 Santa Fe. And next up is the dummy unit. I don't remember what I paid on these. I know I got a good price on them. Yeah, I got a nice price on these. So that's the pieces there. We'll can I put it on the track? Oh, you know what? I'm going to run these next week for you guys because I still have my Mammoth Burlington Northern on the main loop. I've got the Lionel on that loop, and do I have anything? Yeah, and I've got an Amtrak train on the city. Yeah, so I don't have an open rail without having to go through a lot of stuff of taking stuff down. So I'm not going to mess with that right now. Okay, so next up we have, this is an Amtrak set. It's funny, and they originally, that Ballantine, they had that listed as a Menards car. And I think that had they said that it was an RMT, that one would have cost a little bit more. So here we have an Amtrak 8903. I actually have this engine. Um, oh, I didn't notice this. I forgot about this. Ooh, this is a nice surprise because I forgot about this. The Santa Fe's also has the B unit. How about that? So take a look. All right, so now, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about that. So back to the Amtrak here. So we have the A unit. Okay. And then we have, these are passenger cars. Now I have, of this, I have the ABA, and I have the older version of the passenger cars. So this is the 16015 or 16015, depending on however you want to say it. But this is the observation car. And then we have this is the 16014. This is the Vista car, the dome car, whatever you want to refer to that as. And then we have our regular Pullman passenger car, whatever you want to call it. And that's the 13. Now on this one, it is warped really bad here. The heat got to it. This is a combo car actually, but the heat, I don't know if you guys can see that warp there. And the top on it's a little scraped up, but hey, it's still cool. And there's something loose in here. But yeah, it got a little bit too much heat right there, and it's all warped. But hey, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And this on this side is loose. Okay, and then they said we also have this piece, and because I bought this, they just said, okay, hey, for an extra 20 bucks, if you want this, we'll throw it in. Otherwise, they were going to just send it off with the next buyer. Or not the next buyer, but you know, they're going to auction it off. But this one's a little bit different. This is a dummy. It's got an original price tag on the bottom of it of $62.95. But as you can see, the difference in these two, a little bit different. You know, the paint scheme, this one's just got the red, white, and blue striping on it instead of the Amtrak arrow, and the front ends are painted up a little bit different. Aside from that, these are the same, basic same. I just noticed this one's missing the horn. But yeah, so, and it's got pickups on it, so it's probably lighted, I would assume. All right, guys. So yeah, like I said, this was a quick one this time. That covers everything. Hey, you remember the 106 bridge that I got last time? I found the fennels. I got them real cheap through Trains. It's tranz.com. There was one guy on eBay that had 4 of them for $12.95 or something like that, $12.50, $12.95, and then another $9 shipping. Through Trains, I had like $5 worth of, you know, rewards points, and I think I found a coupon or something. I got 3 of them that are painted, and then an additional 4 that I'm going to use on a standard gauge bridge that I have, a 101, that are unpainted, and at $10.90. But one of the things I wanted to show you, so I cleaned this up a little bit. So it was dirty like that. Look at the difference of from here to this yellow. And it was just a matter of a toothbrush and some Dawn dishwashing soap. Um, one of these I did one side of it, but yeah, this thing's been cleaned up a lot better than I was expecting it to. I had to put it was missing one of the screws that hold this piece on, so I found the right size screw for it. I thought about sandblasting everything down and repainting it, but I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with it. I've got a dead spot all the way in the back that you never see, and I thought about maybe putting it there, just to. I mean, you could see it if you walk all the way around, but I would kind of like because it's so old, just like to have it on the layout. So, all right, let's wrap this baby up. Call it a day. I got a long week ahead of me, so. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I popped over 2,600 subscribers, and I can't do that without you guys. And keep your comments coming, keep your questions coming. And if you ever see anything that I'm showing here, I do sell a lot of my stuff because I sell at shows. Not everything. Like usually, what I do when I buy stuff, I pick out this like I'm pre- I'm probably going to keep the Santa Fe. I used to have a set of these and I sold them. The Amtrak, I don't know what I'm going to do. What I might end up doing is take a close look at this locomotive and the one that I have already and keep the better of the two. Same with the cars here. Although I might just I might add this dome car onto my train. I can only use one observation car. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this old warped one here. Um, I really kind of like this paint scheme on this with the silver top instead of the black top. There's something neat about it. All right, guys, I'm just starting to ramble. Let me get away from rambling. As always, thank you very much, and choo choo.